We're turning to the weather right now with Dayle. I'm in the 24/7 Weather Center, and right now that storm is in the foothills to the west of Denver, and it's also to the north of us. But what can we expect over the next few hours?
Well, recently we actually saw this push right on in. This is what it looks like right outside our station right now. This storm is really starting to set in down here in the metro area. Look at this shot from Thornton. As you look towards downtown, you can't even see downtown. So this is showing you just really how quickly this storm has moved from the north down to the south. Off to the west in Golden, you can see those wet roads, but it's not hitting as heavy there. This is Greeley. This morning, some of you in Greeley were sending us some emails talking about half an inch of snow that came down pretty quickly this morning. Well, right now you're sort of in this clearing. The roads are wet, but you're in a little lull where you're seeing some flurries. If you're in the mountains, this is what you're going to see. Not much. Visibility is very poor up there. We've got some blowing snow and very snowy conditions. The snow in the mountains, that is going to continue throughout the day. Let's take a look at our live radar right now. You can see a big blue blob all over the Denver metro area right here. And I'm going to widen this out. I want to show you exactly where we're seeing the snow kind of around the Front Range and the metro area right now. So here's the big wide view. You can see a little bit of the action over in the Grand Junction area off to the west of Aspen along I-70. That area is under a winter storm warning, and they could be looking at possibly about a foot of snow when this is all said and done. A little bit closer into town, we are not talking about mass accumulation. This is where you can see that clearing right there from the Fort Collins and the Greeley area, and then off a little bit farther to the east through Fort Morgan, this big band. Those stronger blues, that's indicating stronger snow. The darker blues, rather, indicating the stronger snow. Here in town, you can see those darker blues just off in the eastern portion of the state. This is one little band that's going to shift right on through, and then we're going to see a little bit more snow returning later on this afternoon. As far as our temperatures are concerned, 27 degrees here in the Denver area right now. Very similar conditions across Boulder, up in Fort Collins and in Greeley. Slightly warmer, about 32 degrees. And that's pretty much where most of us will stay for the high temperatures later on this afternoon. 33 is going to be your high, right around that freezing mark. And let me take you through the futurecast and show you how this is going to play out right along the Front Range, starting at noon. Look at the snow. You can see it basically hanging all around the area. We'll sort of see a little bit of a clearing. Then we're going to get some more snow later on this afternoon. Now, the folks down south, the Palmer Divide, Castle Rock area, you could see a little bit more snow than the rest of us. Most of us will be looking at, though, about 1 to 3 inches with some stronger accumulation down in the southern section and also off to the west. The mountain's going to be looking at possibly 3 to 6 inches. For your commute home, do expect some wet roads, some possibly slushy conditions, and the snow will continue through those overnight hours, clearing from north to south, diminishing early in the morning. Now, coming up, we're going to take you through, Bertha, our state futurecast and let you know exactly what you can expect and when we're going to see some 50s in our 7-day.
Some 50s? What a departure. Okay, thank you, Dayle. We do have a second storm tracker unit out on the roads for you right now. We want to show you what it looks like on I-70 headed east. This is on Chambers Road. It was snowing pretty heavily within the last hour at Denver International Airport. Just 10 minutes ago, the airport told us delays were up to 30 minutes, possibly, but conditions should be getting better, at least they're hoping, within the hour. We'll keep you posted.